and highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Simply Designed. If you are new, I am a wife and a mama to 4 kiddos, and today I am resetting my entire house. So if there's anything on your to-do list, let's go ahead and tackle this together, because doing something with a friend is a lot more fun than doing it alone. But I am here in my boys' room. I'm going to start off by picking everything up, doing the beds, and this room needed a lot of help, and if I'm being honest, the entire house needed a little bit of help. We are on our way to a family vacation, and well, the house is a disaster. I want to go ahead and pick it up. That way, when I come home after vacation, I want to come home to a clean home.
Yeah, I just need you to. I just need you to stay a bit longer. I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation.
So I have been working on my entryway makeover. So here you saw the frames that I took down from my entryway, and I love to reuse my decor. I feel like when you shop your home, it makes you feel as if you have new pieces, because something might look one way in your entryway and then it might look completely different in the bedroom. So I went ahead and saved those frames. I am going to be putting it on top of this dresser, but you guys don't want to miss that video. It's coming out on Monday morning, so stay tuned. It turned out so beautiful. I am not going to show it to you today, so you guys are just going to have to hold tight and wait a little bit longer.
Did you pack the flashlight, the blanket, and the map? It's a real adventure, the trail you're looking at. I'm glad you came. For a while I thought you might be bailing. Is that the same yellow shirt you used to wear? But 1,000 years seem like almost no time now. This guitar right here, do you still remember how I played for you? I was scrappy, but you sang along, and I thought you knew I could die to keep you near. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That was brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight. I don't need to go over old and useless words. What you said, what I said, that might have made it worse. We're here again at the same spot where we kissed the first time. I swear my pain's far away, long gone by now. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That was brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight.
I am here in my girls' room, and I have about 10 billion things I would rather do than do this, but I am here. I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this room. I don't come in here very often to clean. My girls are 8 and 9 years old, and they do a great job of organizing, decluttering, keeping their room clean, but since we are leaving, I just want to come back home, to my kind of standards. So I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. First, I'm gonna start off by making this bed and then slowly moving into the dresser, which had a whole lot of clothes to put away and just a whole bunch of random knickknacks. My girls have so much stuffed animals and so many throw blankets, and they declutter pretty well for the most part, but they are just not willing to go part with their stuffies and their blankets. So I guess we are back to square one. I'm still putting them away on their beds, trying to make it look as cute as I can, but I'm sure that when the time comes, they will let go on their own. But this room is in serious need of decluttering and organizing. I just feel like it's very overwhelming. There's just a lot of things that don't find a home and just systems that don't work anymore.
It's the way you make me feel so good, feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. I keep on falling astray from my intuition, but I'm pretending it's not my fault. No, no, no. The way you make glitter, you drink me like liquor, keep painting the picture, alright. No, I don't care much for people like them. Oh, nah, nah. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good, feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh.
And then after everything is picked up off of the floor, everything has been dusted, to finish off this room, I'm just going to grab my vacuum the floors, and then I'm moving straight into my living room.
Me like a borderline, our fortress in the jungle, baby, we're alright. We don't care much for people like them. We don't care much for people like them. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh.
In my living room, I'm going to start off by picking up the toys, just the random things that are left behind. And when I say random, I mean I have random things. My life currently consists of sleeping, waking up, taking the kids to the beach or the pool, coming home, and repeat. So there's just always swimming suits, beach towels laying around. They are constantly drying on my balcony. So after I'm finished picking up the living room, I'm heading over into my balcony, folding all those clothes away, putting it in my beach bag, getting it ready for tomorrow, because you better believe it, we will be out in the lake once again. But after that is finished, I also need to go ahead, quickly vacuum the floors, and that is pretty much it. I'm not gonna do anything crazy in here. I just want to come home and have a clean home.
Dive in with you. Maybe I'll drown. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I sucked with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let gonna dive into you. And maybe I drown, but what can I do? And it will be alright, so let me down. I'd rather we try than to let this feeling slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I tried, but what can I do?
I am here in my bedroom and this is just a disaster. This just gets out of hand way too fast. I went ahead and changed the sheets on all of the beds a couple days ago so that when we come home from vacation we have some fresh sheets to enjoy. But I'm gonna start off by making this bed. I used to be very good about making my bed and now it's just kind of not a priority, but I do love it when my bed is made. So I'm gonna take this time to quickly make it, and then there's just a horrendous pile on my dresser. There's just so much random things, as random as a fly swatter. I don't know, I still haven't got a lock on my door, so that should explain all the randomness in my room.
In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now I've lost all my hope. Couldn't find a remedy. Now I'm all alone and I'm broken. This mess I have created, and I don't wanna stay here. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better.
Alright, and here's just the scary pile that I was talking about earlier. There's just garbage. I mean, you can see it for yourself. It's just ridiculous what this does. Before we had a dresser in this area, we actually didn't have a dresser, but we never had a catch-all spot like this in our bedroom. Never, because we never had an area to put it. And I kid you not, as soon as we put this dresser in here, this became a problem area. So there you go. It just comes to show that if you have extra furniture, then you're most likely to kind of throw your stuff on it. Same thing as having like a chair in your room or a little bench. Things just naturally get plopped over there. But I'm gonna take this time to fold this laundry. This is all clean laundry, and I just needed my hamper to put more dirty laundry, and I just kind of dumped everything in here. And then a couple days went by, kids kind of dumped some stuff on here, and just, you get the story. So here's the aftermath. I'm gonna take a hot second, quickly go ahead, tackle this, and then the last thing I need to do to finish up this room is to vacuum, and then I am set, good to go. I'm not doing anything else in here. Okay, here I am in my bathroom, and we are a family of 6. This is our only bathroom that we have, so it gets used all the time. Things don't get put back immediately all the time, so here you go. But the worst thing, in my opinion, is when you're gone for a couple days and you just come home to a stinky, nasty bathroom, and that is not what I want. Quite the opposite, actually. So real quick, wiping everything down, and I love using my Clorox wand to clean the toilets. I think it's like the best invention in the world. If you guys haven't tried, I highly recommend you just wash your toilet, throw the little sponge out. Your wand is always clean, always fresh, doesn't stink, doesn't grow bacteria. It's awesome. And you know you're getting old when a toilet wand excites you.
Epiphany rising, got a lot wrong, you see bright as lightning. Already memories, now I just don't really care what you feel, what you feel, what you feel.
Now that the entire house is picked up, it's looking beautiful. Last thing I need to do is to work on this kitchen, and this kitchen is not too bad today. So I'm gonna start by wiping down the chairs, the island, all of the countertops. Also, the day before, I went ahead and emptied out and cleaned out my fridge because I don't want to come back after a week to a surprise in my refrigerator. So working on that, and then I do have a couple dishes I need to put away and a couple dishes I need to wash.
Over me, over me, over me, over me, over me, oh.
Alright you guys, so this is it. I hope you got all the motivation that you needed to make your home a beautiful place to enjoy. I have worked my butt off and I'm ready for a little vacation, and I'm sure you guys can relate that after a vacation, you need another vacation, especially if you're traveling with kids. It could be rough sometimes, but I will see you guys next week with another video where I am sharing you my entryway makeover. And now I am off. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram if you guys want to follow our trip or a little bit of more behind the scenes, and I'll catch you guys soon.
Over me,